Hello, Ed. How are you? Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Tell me, what are the feelings of the previous days of an album release? Equals will be released next week. Are you sort of anxious, expectant, or maybe is at this point of your career another day for you?
I kind of feel like I can't do anything more. I've spent 4 years making an album I think is perfect, and I've been promoting it for 4 months and pre-recording interviews and performances and doing press and blah blah blah. So at this point, I'm very at peace with whatever happens.
And what is special with this album compared with the previous ones?
It feels like a real journey. It's less just a collection of songs and more of it feels like an actual proper album. Like it's a real, every song on there has a reason to be there. There's a start, there's a middle, there's an end. The production is all quite similar, and I'm just really proud of it.
Personal album, is it, you consider it a very personal album, taking notice absolutely. Because of your marriage and being a father?
Yeah, for sure. It's delving into me as a 30-year-old married father. Yeah, and you know that I feel like I've experienced a lot of real life experiences which you wouldn't necessarily get to experience whilst on tour for 4 years, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. How can you resume in a few words your 10-year career, and if you ever imagine during your childhood or teenage years such a success all over the world, was it something you dreamt of in those days?
All I ever dreamt of was to make a living doing music. That's all I ever wanted to do. It was never, like, I don't expect to be big in countries that don't speak my language. I thought I would have success in parts of England, and that would be that. But it has got way bigger than I expected, and I got to be honest, man. Everyone else, this has taken everyone else by surprise, and it's now at a point where people kind of expect me to do well, but they never really did to begin with.
Yeah, and what about the new tour? What can you tell us in advance? And I wonder if you will be again a one-man band, or maybe some changes this time.
It's going to be like 95% one-man band still. I think that's my thing. People have bought tickets to the tour thinking it's that, but I would like to have different elements of it that are surprising. So I'll be adding in a few musicians here and there. Okay. Any chance to play again in Argentina? Yeah, absolutely. We were meant to come beginning of 2023, but we are... It's just, we have to wait for the world to open up,
Yeah. What an impressive impact had your photo with Leo Messi on Instagram.
Oh, yeah. Mate, he's such a nice guy as well. Such a nice guy.
It's usual, Ed, to talk about negative things about the pandemic, but let me ask you if you feel the pandemic and the lockdown days left us something positive. Does it left something positive to you?
I think the overarching thing that everyone keeps telling me is that they're grateful that they got time with their family.
Yeah.
All of everyone I know who are finding a positive, because there's so much negativity in it. But if we as I'm talking England here, I think we as a nation have found something positive in it. It's more time with our families.
Mm-hmm. What do you enjoy most doing in your spare time?
I like watching movies. I like cooking. I like eating. Yeah.
Painting?
I'd say movies and eating would be top of the list.
Okay. Name, please, 3 artists or more if you want, that were your idols during your teenage years, the ones you listened to and you admired in those days.
Damien Rice, Niz Lopi, and I'd say either Foy Vance or Eminem. Eminem was like early teens.
Okay. Thank you, Ed.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Have a great rest of your day. Thank you.
Hi, this is Ed Sheeran, and you're listening to Aspen 102.3 FM.
Mira más en fmaspen.com.